welcome back to the channel. If you are learning Python for data analysis, then you have definitely heard about the Pandas library. In today's video, I am going to walk you through 20 important Pandas questions that will not only strengthen your understanding but also prepare you for interview and real-world data tasks. Whether you are a beginner or someone brushing up your skills, this is going to be super helpful sessions. So grab your notebook, open your Python environment and let's dive into Pandas. So this is our assignment 1, data frame creation and indexing. This is our first question. Create a Pandas data frame with 4 columns and 6 rows filled with a random integer. Set the index to be the first column. Okay, here we first of all importing pandas as a PD and importing numpy as a np. This is our Python libraries. Now first of all we create a panda data frame with 4 columns and 6 rows filled with random integer. So this is our code where df equal to this is our data frame. dpd dot data frame bracket np dot random random bracket 1 comma 100 size 6 comma 4. It says that this np.random.random said as this is a choice of any random number between 1 to 100 of size 6 comma 4 means 6 rows and 4 columns, and this is our columns name of our data frame where columns have a b c d, and print this our original. So I printing this. Wait a second. So this is our original data frame, and in this question we have to say that set the index to be the first column. So df dot set index, this is our inbuilt function bracket a as in place equal to true, where in place equal to true means when we have any Python data frame, if we have to set the column index as a, then we have to use the place index equal to true. So this is our output. Next question, create a pandas data frame with column a b c and index x y z. Fill the data frame with a random integer and access the element at row y and column b. So import pandas, this is our libraries, and we have to create data frame where np.random.random is our random function to choose any random number between 1 comma 100 size of 3 comma 3, because in question say column should be a b c and index should be x y z. So this is our data frame, and to access the element at row y and column b, so we use element equal df dot add function. So this is our function that it said that to access any element at y equal to row and column equal to b. So this is our at element at the y row and column b. So this is our output of this question. Next question, as data frame operation. Create a pandas data frame with 3 columns and 5 rows filled with random integer. Add a new column that is product of the first 2 columns. Okay, first of all we import pandas and numpys. Next we have to create a data frame with 3 column and 5 rows were filled with random integer. This is our common as we use in the above question. So, the next question, it says that add a new column that is the product of the first 2 columns. So this is how to solve the question. df equal d, this is our next column of the data frame, and we have to product the first 2 columns. So we use data df at index column a into df index column b. So this is our output. See this here. This is our new column d, and this is the product of a column and b column. 91 into 42 gets 3822. 44 into 8 it's 352. 6 into 27 is equal to 162. So this is our question of the above question, and this is the answer. Next question, create a pandas data frame with 3 columns and 4 rows filled with random integer. This is our common question in all So we skip this and compute the row wise and column wise sum. Okay, this from here we have to compute the row wise and column wise sum. So we use row sum equal to df dot sum. This x is equal to one source that we are adding the sum of the row wise column row wise, and this column sum equal to df dot sum x is equal to 0 means that we are adding the column with axis with we add the column with x is equal to 0 says that we adding the column. So we run this query and this is our output, original data frame and row wise sum and column wise sum. Okay, next question, create a pandas data frame with 3 columns and 5 rows filled with random integer. Introduce some nan values, fill the nan value with the mean of the respective column. Okay, we create a data frame with 3 columns and 5 rows filled with random integers. Okay, introduce some nulls value. We first of all put some nulls value inside the data frame. So this is our index, row index, and this is our column index, and we put the NaN values in the particular place. Okay, to fill the NaN value with the mean of the respective column, we create, this is our inbuilt function of fill Na in the Python libraries. To fill in nan values, we use df dot mean close bracket in place equal to true, means we are set the in place value with mean. So we run the and this is our output, original data frame is this, and we create a data frame with nan values. So this is our nan values here, b at a column, at c column, and we have to put the n value filled with nan mean. So we put here df dot fill and a bracket df dot mean. Okay, and if you do not place in place equal to true, so this is not set. Afterward, when you are start another output to generate output, it will don't replace it with another question. Next question, create a pandas data frame with 4 column and 6 column filled with random integer. This is our same question of this until here. Introduce some nan values, drop the row with any nan values. Okay, in this question we have to first of all create 4 column and 6 rows filled with random integer. Okay, and introduce some, we have to afterward put some nan value in the any particular place at this data frame, and after we have to drop the row with any nan. If we in this next question it says that we have to drop the row with having any nan values. So to drop a nan value we use a drop na function, which is our Python pandas library inbuilt function. So we use df dot drop na bracket in place equal to true. So this is our output, this is our original data frame, and this is our data frame with nan values, and we have to skip the nan value. When there is any nan value we have to skip the row. So we, by this particular drop na function, we skip this row. Okay, with having nulls value. Next question, create a pandas data frame with 2 columns, category and value. Fill the category column with random categories a, b, c, and value column with random integer. Group the data frame by category and compute the sum and mean of value for each category. Okay, we first of all create a data frame with category column and a value column, which category have any random choice of a, b, c, and value have a random it means random integer number from between 1 to 100, size of 10. We have to group the data frame by category and compute the sum and mean of value for each category. Okay, to group we use a df dot group by category, value, and aggregate function to sum and mean. So let's print out, see this here, This is our category column, and this is our value. We have to choose any three variable from A, B, C to has a random choice, and value has a random number between 1 to 100, and we have to group the data frame by sum as a category and also mean with as a category. So we have our category A, B, C has some 158, 160 mean, and this all. Next question, create a pandas data frame with 3 column product, category and sale. Okay, we have to make a data frame with 3 column product, category and sale. Fill the data frame with random data. Okay, group the data frame by category and compute the total sale for each category. Okay, this is our next question. We have first of all import pandas and numpys, and we have created data frame with product having random choice product 1, product 2, product 3, size equal to 10. And next we have columns category have random choice as any ABC, and sale and per random between 1 to 100, size 10. Okay, this is our original data frame. And group the data frame by category and compute the total sale for each category. So we use df.group by category column sale dot sum. So this give our output has how much category A, B, C have the sum of sale. This is our output. Next topic is merging data frame. Create two pandas data frame with common column. Merge the data frame using common column. Okay, we have created two data frame here, key and value. This key column has A, B, C, D column names, and value have 1 to 100 random number between 1 to 100 with size 4. Okay, and this is our next data frame df and d2. To merge the data frame using common column, here we use pd.merge function by df1 comma df2 on key, because this key have the common name in the both tables, so we use on the key. So now we have, let's see the result. This is our data frame 1, this is our data frame 2, and this column in both the table we have the key value. Key column has the common. To merge the data frame with reference to key, we use pd.merge function on by df comma df2 comma on key. So this is our data frame with merged on both the table data1 and data frame 2. Next question, create two pandas data frame with different columns. Concatenate the data frame along with the row and along the columns. Okay, this is our next question. We have created two data frame with e column with a column random integer between 1 to comma size 3, and b with random integer 1 to 100 random integer with size 3 adds, and this is our C and D. We create two data frame and concatenate the data frame along the row. So we use pd.concat function df comma df2. Along with row, we always use axis equal to 0, and for concatenate the data frame along with the columns, we use pd.concat function df1 comma df2 along with axis equal to 1. So we run this. Okay, this is our data frame 1, data frame 2, and we have to concatenate data frame along with rows. So this is our function as a row function, row answer, and concatenate data frame with the column. So this is our column answer. Next question, create a pandas data frame with a date time index and one column filled with random integer. Resample the data frame to compute the monthly mean of the value. See this, we have first of all create a date range between pd.date range function start from 2022 to 2020 from 1 January first date, and with 2022 12. This is our 1 year data with frequency d. This d indicates the date. Okay, pd equal to pd dot data frame. This is our index data range, and column is equal to, this is our column net date. Okay, this is our df new column date data, where we are putting some random integer between 0 to 100 of size of the range of the date. Okay, and we set the index date column as a index, set it to the 0 in place equal to true. So we first of all see the output. This is our original data frame with date is equal to index, and data, this is our data of until 1 year of 2022 as a January to December. Now resample the data frame to compute the monthly mean of the values. Okay, we have to calculate the monthly mean of this data. We use df.resample as a function, bracket m. This m as a month, this m here indicates to month, and dot mean, this is calculate the per month mean of the given data set. And we see this here, this is our first month data mean, this is our second month mean, this is our third month until last December 48 as the mean of the last month of the data. So this is our output. Next question, create a pandas data frame with date time index ranging from 2021 1 to 2021 12/31 and one column filled with random integer. Okay, compute the rolling mean with a window of 7 days. Okay, this is our same as we done above. Date range equal to pd dot date range from starting date and the end date. Frequency d is your date, df dot pd dot, this is our index dot column as date. And now next column data, we fill the data with a random integer between 0 to 100 with size of the date range, and set the date as index 0 and print the original data frame. So this is our original data frame until 2000 January month to December, and we have to compute the rolling mean of with a window of 7. Means we have to calculate the 7 days after means. Every 7 days we have, after 7 days window completed, we have to calculate mean. So this is our rolling mean. We have a function inbuilt df.rolling, which we have in bracket with window equal to 7 dot mean. So this is our calculated our mean window of 7 days. So this is our first date, second date, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7, and here 9. After the 27 28 29 we have here a mean of which have a window of 7 days. We can choose any days. Okay, next question, multi-indexing data frame. Create a data frame with a multi-index hierarchical index. Perform some basic indexing and slicing operation on the multi-indexing data frame. Okay, importing numpy as np. Import numpy, and this is our import function of numpy and panda. We here first of all create array as 2 times we put a and taking 2 times as b and filled with 1 2 and 1 2. Index equal to pd dot multi index from date from array bracket array. This is our index comma name equal to category by subcategory. Okay, df equal to data frame dot, we have created random integer between 1 to 100 number of size 4 comma 3. Index equal to index and column equal to value 1 value 2 value 3. Okay, let's see the output. See this here result. Category, this is our main category and this is our subcategory. In category A we have 2 subcategory 1 and 2, and B we have subcategory of 1 and 2. Value we have inserted by random integer between 1 to 100 of 4 comma 3 size, basic indexing and slicing operation, print indexing at category A. Okay, we have to print the category item at A. So we use df.lock, which indicates the indexing at category A. So here we have 1 and 2 subcategory with value 2 1, value 2, value 3 are here given, and slicing at category B and subcategory 2. So we use print bracket df dot log bracket B as our category and 2 has subcategory. So this include only the value 1, value 2 and value 3 as an output. Create a pandas data frame with multi-index consisting of category and subcategories. Okay, fill the data frame with random data and compute the sum of value for each category and subcategory. This is our same. We create an array of 2 A with B and B2 and taking C 2 times, and in the subcategory we use 1 2 1 2 1 2 for each category. And after we indexing at pd dot multi-indexing from index from array, as this is our array, we use array and name the column as a category and subcategory. Now we use we make data frame of by this index by using np.random.randit, which is fill the value of 1 2 and 3 with random integer 1 to 100 between size 6 of size 6 comma 3, index equal to index. Okay, let's check the output. So say this is our category A B C, which have 3 category with some subcategory 1 2 1 2 1 2 with having values v1 v2 v3. These are the integers, random integers. Okay, we have to compute the sum of value for each category and subcategory. Sum value equal to, we use a group by function where we use category, subcategory, group by, and we have to sum the category and subcategory. So this is our output. Next question, create a pandas data frame with column data, date, category and value. Okay, create a pivot table to compute the sum of value for each category by date. Okay, first we have import pandas and numpy from our Python library. Date range equal to pd dot date range function, starting date, and we have date end, which is our 1 month frequency, date which having 1 month and frequency with d, and we create data frame equal to date random. We fill this date with random in range with size 20, category with random choice of ABC, and value is random integer between 1 to 100. Okay, create a pivot table to compute the sum of value for each category by date. So we create pivot table as a variable, and in this variable we have df.pivot table as a function, value equal to value, index equal to date, column equal to category, aggregate function equal to sum. So let's check the output. This is our 1 month data, okay, with a random date, and we have to calculate the sum of values for each category. This is our 10 days date with value 1. A B C have this are the sum of each value. Next question, create a pandas data frame with column year, quarter and revenue. Create a pivot table to compute the mean revenue for each quarter by year. Okay, we create a pd.data frame by year as a random choice, any 2020, 2021 and 2022 of size 12, quarter equal to random choice quarter 1, quarter 2 and quarter 3 and quarter 4 of size 12, and revenue as the 1 to 1000 between any random number size equal to 12. And we have to create a pivot table to compute the mean revenue for each quarter. So pivot table equal to df dot, this is our pivot function, values equal to revenue, index equal to year, column equal to quarter, aggregate we have to calculate the mean. So let's check the output. This is our data frame, year, quarter and revenue. We have to calculate our mean of the year 2022 with quarter 1 have 793 mean and quarter 2 and quarter 3. Okay, next question, create a pandas data frame with 3 columns and 5 rows filled with random integer. Apply a function that double the value of the data frame. This is our simple question answer. We have created data frame with random integer between 1 to 100 of size 5 rows and 3 columns with columns name ABC. Okay, applying a function that doubles the value of the data frame. We use df.apply map function, in bracket this is our lambda function, such that x in square x into 2 because we have to double the data. So this is our output. See this here, 36 into 2 is 72, 25 into 2 is 50, 3 into 2 equal to 6. So this is our output. Next question, create a pandas data frame with 3 columns and 6 rows filled with random integer. Okay, apply lambda function to create a new column that is the sum of existing columns. Okay, first we have created a data frame with random integer 1 to 100 of size 6, 3, columns name have ABC. Okay, applying a lambda function to create a new column that is the sum of the existing columns. Okay, this is our new column, name has sum, and applying lambda function row into column, row dot sum as x is 1 indicates our row sum. So let's check the answer, 585 74. So this is our 585 plus 74 equal to 164, 77 plus 56 plus 91 equal to 288. So this is our sum column, sum rows. Next question, create a pandas series with 5 random text string, convert all the string to uppercase. Okay, we create a text data variable name and in store the pd.series apple, banana, cherry data. Okay, what is this, elderberry. Okay, cover all the string to convert all the string to uppercase. So we use tag, this is our variable name, and dot string dot upper, this is our inbuilt function. So let's print this function output. This is our, so see this here, this is our uppercase, we have convert all the string to uppercase. Okay, next question and last question of this video, create a pandas series with 5 random text string, extract the first 3 character of each string, text data, this is our variable name, put the store the value inside its pd.series apple, banana, cherry, date, elderberry, print out our original series, extract the first 3 character of each string. By using first 3 character we make a variable and we put the first 3 character by using this text variable dot string colon 3. So this is our 3, see this here, a double p, this is our first 3 character of each series of our question. So this is our output. Thank you.